I go up, the more colors I'm seeing. It's beautiful. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the BosqueeNet Adventure. My name's Jeff. Tonight, we're doing some truck camping. For the past little while, I've been doing all kinds of e-bike camping, did a family camp, did a backpacking trip. It was time to take a load off and do some truck camping. The weather is starting to get cold. It's fall. The temperature inside the truck said it was 51 degrees. So now that I have the bald head, I definitely I definitely have to wear a hat now because of the bald head. Like I said, it's chilly. There's some wind up at the top of the trees, so I'm already donning the microphone just so we don't have a bunch of wind noise tonight. However, for this camp out tonight, I did come prepared with multiple options. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do tonight, tent camp or hammock. But I think I found myself a nice, beautiful area. And I think up in the trees here, I am going to be able to set up a hammock. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. This will be test night number 2 with the Geertop Underquilt. Like I said, I got to know if this thing is worth its salt or not. And with it already being 51 degrees out, and it's only going to get colder as soon as that sun goes down and we get further on into the night, I think tonight will be once again another good test for it. If you're here for more videos about the underquilt, well, hey, you're in luck. We're going to do night 2 with the underquilt. I'm going to make hay while the sun's shining. Have some good eats and good treats once again tonight. I want to thank you all up front for watching these videos. I really do enjoy making them. I love getting out into nature and being able to camp, eat good food, and share it all with you. So stick around. I'm going to start getting camp all set up now, and I'll check in with you all once it's all set up. Yeah, I am kind of on a steeper hill here, but I think I can make this work. We'll be good. And once again, I'm not going to bother with a tarp tonight. It's not going to rain, so we're going to be good on that front. It's underquilt time, and I'm going to try something a little bit different. I have some extra guy rope, and I'm going to put it basically in between the bungee that I just set and the tree strap. Instead of connecting this directly to the hammock buckle, I am going to raise it a little bit higher. If you remember from the last time I used this, what I'm trying to achieve here is a greater cupping effect of the hammock, since this guy has such a deep pocket to it. So let's see if this works. So I have that attached to the tree, and so on this length of the rope I'm going to tie a taut line hitch. That way I can adjust the length as I need it for that underquilt. I didn't do a good job showing that, but anywho, that's a taut line hitch. What that's going to allow me to do is set the underquilt and then cinch it up as I need it. All right, let's see if I can do a better job at showing you that taut line hitch. So that's the maximum length that I want it to go. Let's tie that knot. It's going to go once, twice, right? Tighten that guy up. Keep on getting stuck on branches. Bring that up through there. Tighten it down. And there we go. A nice taut line hitch. That'll allow me to set the underquilt where I want it and either tighten it up or loosen it out. Let's see if this idea works. Let me show you all what I did. All right, so there is the line with the taut line hitch. There is the hammock carabiner, right? And so this elastic goes, it's a complete loop. It's not two pieces. So I needed to pass the hammock in between that part right there. All right. And then now what it will do is it'll put more of the hammock inside of the quilt. Let me do this some justice. All right. So if I pull back the quilt, you can now see there's the bottom of the hammock. And there's the zipper line for the mesh to the hammock. So it's in there, you know, a good foot. So that's going to raise the quilt up, keep me more cocooned. It's that time of evening, time for some dinner. I'm pulling out a favorite of mine. No, not hot dogs. Tonight we are doing brisket tacos again. So I did a little bit more prep work at home this time. I chopped up the brisket at home this time, so it's all prepped in small bits and everything else and all set to go. We just need to warm it up. Add the barbecue sauce to it, warm up our tortillas, and get to eating. let's get the brisket on. I just minced it up a little bit smaller rather than having the big, huge chunks. Barbecue sauce. Hot sauce for tonight. What are we calling that? That is hot fez. I think it's just a generic green sauce, but hey, we'll give it a try. I'm sure it's good. To go on top of our tacos, like always, my favorite, lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. Time for the sauce. Oh yeah. This one, I use a lot of sauce. Good stuff. Just want to make sure that that brisket is well coated. All right, the brisket is done. We are just going to transfer it back into the holding container. Yep, don't want to do that. Oh, man. It'll stay warm. We'll be all good. Oop. Throw the lid back on there. Wrap it up in a towel. Wrap it up in 2 towels, and that'll stay warm. Grab our first tortilla. Throw that guy in there. Actually, we're gonna go just like that. Kind of clean up the spatula a little bit, right? Clean up the pan just a little bit. Oop, just like that. Awesome. I like to toast up my tortilla just a little bit. And also throw the cheese on there to warm it up. Just like that. And for a good healthy helping of cheese, and we're just going to start building this guy as that cheese begins to melt. Grab some of the brisket. I'm like terrible at that, guys. Sorry. I always block the camera. Throw some tomatoes on that. Throw some lettuce on there. Now let's throw some of the green sauce on there. Give it a fold. Hopefully everything stays in. Oh my goodness. Bon appetit. Let's give this a whirl. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Like I said, if you haven't tried this yet, you are missing out. Brisket tacos are money. You got to try this one out. The green sauce definitely has a kick to it. Well, fantastic, everyone. I'm just going to continue making tacos. I brought enough to make 3. Sorry you're not here to join me. Next time, come and join me, and I'll make more tacos. This is wonderful. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner, and I'll bring you all back when it's time to start a fire and enjoy the treat part of this evening. It has been a long time since I've needed a jacket while camping. But it is certainly starting to get a bit chilly out. Well, I was hoping to get to an area where I could see this cliff face, but it doesn't look like it's in the cards for tonight. That gets a little bit thick and there's not a foreseeable trail that I can utilize. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It was an awesome area. Figured I could use a little bit more exercise since I didn't bike or hike into this area. And I needed to work off those tacos, right? Because I got more treats coming up. It's absolutely beautiful up here. I'm just enjoying it. Hashtag the great outdoors, right? I'm loving this. It is starting to get a bit warped. Will the SkyMac last the test of time? I don't think so. Not unless I press that and get that straightened back out, but oh well. I'm afraid to bend that much back in the shape because I don't want to go too far and crack it. We'll just do our best here. He just does not want to stay together all that well for me. We'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and collect some sticks up and some twigs and everything. And we might get a fire going here. Some nice thicker pieces too. It's just about 7 o'clock. Time to get the fire going. Yep, 7 o'clock came and the temperature decided to drop on us. It is currently 44 degrees. Tonight is going to be a great test night for the underquilt. It is certainly going to get chilly, so we'll really put it to the test tonight. Which I'm really looking forward to. I like these nights where I'm able to put the equipment that I have to the test. And I didn't backpack it in, you know, following my motto, fail fast. I have the truck and other equipment on standby should I need it. But as it stands right now, I really don't think I'm going to need anything else besides what I've already loaded into the hammock, being the sleeping bag and the quilt. I think I'll do just fine. It's looking like I might be favorable with the smoke tonight. The wind seems to have died down, like completely. So, we should be able to have ourselves an enjoyable evening. And this pile of wood that I have here, I probably overdid it again. But oh well. So a little bit about the weather. Yesterday, down in the valley, it was 90 degrees. Today was a high of 67. So we had one heck of a cold front come in to really change the weather on us. It usually happens this time of year where summer is still trying to hang on by its fingertips, and we'll have like a hot day, and then all of a sudden this cold front comes in and fall officially begins. So I've been looking forward for the switch, absolutely looking forward to the cooler weather. It's been a really hot summer. Almost too hot at times. Not so much up here in the mountains. It's been quite enjoyable just down at home, down in the valley. Ooh, there were some hot days. If you remember last year, I had an accident on my bike, fractured a couple of ribs, and it shot most of my August and September, which was no fun. So it really took a bite out of my fall last year. So this year, taking it easy on the bike, nothing too extreme, right? You know, the camping that I've done with it, you know, I was not pushing myself hard at all, keeping everything nice and safe, which I really enjoyed those camps, by the way. I hope you enjoyed them too. I had a whole lot of fun producing those biking videos and trying that out this summer. So I was glad I was able to get 4 camps in. I am thinking about doing a 5th one here before it gets too much colder. The problem is, right, with the e-bike, holy, there's a big ass moose. I am gonna go hop in the truck here for just a little bit. Hey buddy, that's one hell of a rack that you got there. I hopped in the truck when he was really close. Definitely wanted to put some distance between us. Whew, that got my heart racing. He just had come down off of the hillside. Looked right at me, you know, right on the opposite side of the truck. See, he's coming. He's heading away. Car coming. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie. He got my heart racing. Whoa. I mean, here I am just blabbering away, and he comes waltzing right out of the trees over here, past the front of the truck, over by that tree. You know, I kept him in between me and the truck. Hopped in the truck, need to be safe. I don't need to be taken out by a moose. I mean, here I am telling you all about how I'm trying to be more safe this fall because I want to enjoy the fall. And along comes Mr. Moose. Wow. That was fantastic. He was awesome. That was a cool experience. Okay. Loving it, guys. Always trying to keep it exciting here on the BosqueeNet Adventure. Here I thought tonight was all going to be about, you know, like good tacos, good treats. I didn't realize I'd be having a moose walking through camp tonight. But that was amazing. So, looks like I need to be paying a little bit more attention. So, I don't know how far he's going to head or what his path is, right? But he got up to the access road over here. A car came, and he kept on heading north. So I know north from here, there's kind of a steep drop-off and everything else. So I'll keep an ear out. Not like that was doing much anyway, because he came stealth over here. Oh my goodness. That was just a cool experience. Way awesome. All right, on to enjoying the fire. I'm gonna stoke this fire up a little bit, catch my breath, and well, I'll come back to you when it's just a little bit darker and we'll enjoy some treats. I'm trying some new hot chocolate tonight. Some dark chocolate mixed with some white chocolate. This is Stevens, so gonna be giving this a try. Looking forward to it. Two parts dark chocolate, one, two, and 1 part white chocolate. Yep, just like that. All right, I am trying out another new piece of gear for me tonight, and that is, all right, comes in this nice little case here. This is a little lantern for the butane canister. I've seen these on all kinds of YouTube channels, and I kind of fell in love with it. Had my name written all over it, so let's get that guy lit up. Yep, I definitely like that. For me, it's all about adding to the experience and just adding the little touches. Now, treat for tonight. You know, last time I was with you, I was dipping digestives into the hot chocolate. Well, tonight, dark chocolate hobnobs. This is my first time having these. Again, a shout out to Abel. So, here we go. Pull the lid off there because you got to do the dunk. Get it all nice and soak up that hot chocolate. Warm up the dark chocolate that's on the cookie. Oh my goodness. Really good. Good stuff. Good times. But I am liking that combination. 2 dark chocolates, 1 white chocolate. That's pretty tasty. Shocked is completely the wrong word. Flabbergasted, amazed. I'm still feeling it, right? Having a moose walk through camp. You know, you guys have seen deer walk through camp. Having a huge moose like that with the full rack and everything. Oh my goodness, that was so cool. I really need to thank you all who are watching. You all are keeping this channel going. I know I've said this before. If I had 0 viewers, I would still be doing the camping thing. Maybe not so much of the recording of the adventures, but I certainly would still be out here having a good time. This is my peace. This is my relaxation. But the fact that I get to share it with you all, and you all are watching, and you like and you subscribe, I mean, it's super awesome. So once again, I hope I'm saying this well enough, but I do thank you very much for tuning in to the BosqueeNet Adventure. I do believe that it's high time I get my marshmallow roasting on before it gets too late. I did check the temperature just a moment ago, and it's officially 40 degrees. We're about to break into the 30s. I like being able to get all the roasting views for you all. Marshmallow is just about set. And it can freely roll like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Yum. Clean separation. I like to cool down the center of it, because then it becomes nice and crunchy. Just the way that I like it. Just before bedtime. It is currently 9:45 and it has hit 38.6 degrees. We'll go ahead and leave the thermometer out tonight and see what we wake up to in the morning. I bet you we're going to get to freezing. Hello, everyone. It's time to get into bed now. 38 degrees already. Oh my goodness. Already starting off chilly. As always, it's been a fantastic camp. Been really enjoying it. Enjoyed the good eats, good treats. I enjoyed the moose walking through camp. I've just been enjoying everything about tonight. It hasn't been too windy. The stars are just absolutely bright and shiny tonight. I've also set up the night lapse for tonight. So as I sleep, hopefully you all have the opportunity to enjoy that and just watch the night sky go by. It's one of my favorite things to do. Absolutely love it. But I'm going to start crawling into bed now. I don't think I'm going to need the sweater on and everything else, though I think chances are good with it being 38 already. I don't know. My feet are warm. My body's warm. I'm sure as soon as I get into the sleeping bag, I'm going to be just fine. But maybe there's a chance that I'll need to pull out the extra quilt tonight. I'm going to start heading off to sleep. We'll see you all in the morning, and I'll let you know how it goes. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to keep my voice down because I don't want to scare away the great horned owl that's just out here. He came into camp about an hour and a half ago, and he's been slowly getting closer. He's kind of been going around camp just like this. So he started off up over here. He was back here for a bit. Excuse me. He was back here for a bit, and now he's just over here. But it's fun when he comes and joins me. So let's give you the rundown of how everything went. Slept in short sleeves. I don't know if y'all can see my breath. I can see it just a little bit. So it's definitely cold out here. So I am very interested in getting out of the hammock and checking the temp. I'll do an overlay of the temperature right now, but it certainly got pretty chilly. As far as night number 2 with the hammock and underquilt, I mean, this thing's doing a fantastic job. So whatever temperature this is outside, the underquilt's definitely doing what it's supposed to do and keeping me from having a cold backside. Right now that my arms are out of the sleeping bag, I mean, they're definitely getting cold. So it's chilly out. I am going to sign off from bed this morning. I don't think I've ever done that before. With the slope that I'm on and everything else, it's going to be just difficult trying to set up camera angles in the dark and everything else and to try to capture something useful, right? So I want to thank you all for joining me on this adventure. I've had an excellent time. All smiles. I love it. A shout out to all of you who made it this far into the adventure. Thank you for watching. And to my subscribers, always a big thank you to you all. If you like the content that I'm providing, be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help the channel. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, want to know more about a piece of gear that I'm using, hit me up down in the comment section down below. I always look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you all on the next adventure. Bye now.